Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Simpsons Hit and Run IL Tournament of 2024. We're on round 2. Today's lineup is Doc versus Falco. Join with me is Tim's.
Hello, hello. Speed Simpsons.
Let's get straight into the wheel. That's right. Here at the IL
The
Tourney,
Wheel of Fortune.
we spin a wheel to see what level they play on and which category they will play as well. The two that they have banned are any percent, 100%, but that doesn't matter for this spin. This is for which level they will play. And the spin begins. The level you two will be playing to start off with is good old Homer 1. Homer 1.
Oh, alright.
First level of the game.
Sane race.
Classic.
This is gonna be epic.
Now let me switch over to the categories wheel. Launching the categories wheel, getting rid of 100% and any percent as the runners have banned that.
Sure.
And here is the spin for the category that they will be playing for Homer 1. And that is a no mission warps a win. So each runner will be racing Homer 1 no mission warps.
Alright, let me get my actual splits up for the level 1.
No warping. No
Nope.
warping. But there's
No, I've been doing my ESA practice. I won't be warping.
Ain't no way. Both runners on 0 FPS.
That's not the
am
FPS
on...
counter.
I know.
That's the score
Yeah.
counter. Because we don't need an FPS counter, especially since both are using the FPS display, which is very nice.
Do you want to start from the cutscene?
You know what?
Or resume game?
I'll start from the cutscene.
Let's go.
Sounds good.
A Speed Simpsons classic starting from the cutscene. Are both runners ready?
Ready?
Yep.
Nieva partida.
Okay, Tims, if you'd like to do the countdown.
Okay. We will start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Google BSBS. Gambare.
This is like almost insanely perfectly synced.
Incredible. Incredible, dude.
Just a few frames off being perfectly synced. You gotta thank the restreamer for that. I'm just too good at setting up the streams.
Too good?
Way too good. But yeah, starting off with the first level, it makes sense. It's always good to start off with Homer 1. It is the tutorial level. They will not be warping. Quite a lot of driving between missions. I mean, from the Cookie Mart back to Simpsons house, from the school back to the Simpsons house, etc., etc. Doc's loads are a lot faster.
That is very true. Doc's PC is also just cracked, I feel like. If you see bro's wallpaper, you'll know what I mean.
We got a bush trap from Doc. Falco is just gonna take the longer way around.
Or we are more than likely going to see we're more likely going to see Rocket Car, which will be interesting. But both runners, of course, do have practice with it because the seeding level was Homer 1 all tasks, which used Rocket Car a lot more than this category does. So
absolutely. Falco actually got the kick on the ice cream, saving some time running back out to the Cookie Mart. But since Doc did bush trap, the car was faced around already, so Doc was already facing the right way to go. So
W Park.
It looks like Falco's in the lead just by a hair, but it's very close and even. Expect that in the IL tourney. I mean, such shorter gameplay compared to the full game, but.
Yeah. Yeah. This race is gonna be really interesting because Doc is very clearly on higher FPS. But oh, PlayStation 5. Let's go, dude.
No.
What's your favorite PlayStation 5 game?
Why did we get both ads?
Lamau.
What the flip, man? We get nothing.
TurboTax-free edition.
Oops, that's
Roughly
the wrong one.
37% of taxpayers qualify
TurboTax.
for 1040 and limited credits only.
This is not an endorsement.
TurboTax.com.
It's not in any
That's
way
me.
endorsed.
Stop saying the ads out loud.
Okay.
We back.
Speed Simpsons.
Also, something cool about the ILs is, as soon as both runners have 150 coins, as long as they don't get busted, all they have to do is buy the Plow King, and then they don't have to worry about any more coins, because that's all you need for the level. Because office space is required for you to have the Plow King. You don't have to use it, but you have to have it.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I imagine. And I don't know what Doc is gonna do. I don't know if Doc is going to go for Mr. Plow or Badger Blast.
Pretty sure Falco is a Badger Blast enjoyer, but I don't think you're supposed to go for Badger Blast and no Mission Warps unless you get an insanely good spawn with the traffic car right next to it, so it is
That's true, yeah.
very risky to go for Badger Blast, but very cool if you get that traffic car spawn. I mean, that's so swag.
That is very much swag, especially the pickup truck.
Looks like Doc's gained a little bit of a lead during the last mission.
Actually, I think Doc is just going to opt to take the Mr. Plow, because I've seen his new mission works fairly recently.
Falco did not
Was
get
it?
neighbor's coins, so gonna have to grab these 2 coins, but looks like he will be
sure.
good now.
Yeah, when I was saying that about I wonder what Doc's going to do, I forgot this is flipping no mission warps. You just have a destroyed car if you go for Badger Blast.
Ain't no Badger Blast. We ain't gonna see it. Nuh-uh.
Bro is gonna drive the husk all the way to the rocket car. Ain't no way.
That would not be fast. I did not catch Doc's inhaler pickup, but Falco gets a 351. Not terrible. Especially for 60.
Doc starts the next mission at 446.
46, let's
So-
go! Big
Yeah.
hype.
Doc has the lead, but that's mainly because of just things happening with high FPS.
So yeah, Falco's about 13 seconds behind it, looks like. 14, maybe.
14. Yeah.
But yeah, this is an extremely important strat. Especially if you miss it, you're driving further away from the rocket car.
Nice. Lenny push. Both are right next to each other, but no. Okay. Able to talk to Barney successfully. Love to see it.
See how Lenny push goes for Falco here? Ooh, right over the family sedan. Don't like to see that.
Yeah, kind of unfortunate.
ESS and no mission warps based?
Dang. That 2-1 pan and skip.
Yeah, that,
No way useless pan and skip.
there's no point in ESS and no mission warp by us, but looks like Falco grabbed a U, and Doc is on to the first turn. See if he gets the strat. Easy. It's a 621 disruption, as Falco is probably gonna get the first half 621.
21?
21. Very good job managing speed there from Falco. That was a little scary, went a little too fast at first, but controlled it very well.
They look a lot more like a Badger Blast sort of lineup there with Smithers.
That is an unfortunate traffic car for Doc. Wasn't that bad, but
Unfortunately. Will Doc get the freebie?
I wonder if you're using a traffic car, If it's faster, do SMRT using the family sedan to take the ramp, and then when you're in a traffic car, if it has faster acceleration, I think the Ute does to do the bend there. But that's a full game run since you already have the Plow King, so it doesn't matter in IL. But I wonder if respawning with the Ute is technically more optimal.
It might be.
I haven't thought about that, and that is a very bad situation for Doc.
Big damage.
Going too fast there, slamming into it right past the wrench, so... There really are no wrenches after this mission when you're driving to FBI. They're all a little bit out the way, like the gas station and the one behind the Krusty Burger, so...
Yeah. That's the thing with driving the rocket car, man. Is like it's really inconsistent, believe it or not, with like how it does damage. It looks like Falco is gonna get awesome powers also. Very unfortunate. Gonna have to reset their car, whatever. But like, you'd think that no matter what, you would get full damage from crashing in the rocket car. But sometimes it just does nothing at all. So it's really just a clunky vehicle. Like, it's really fast, but it's also just,
Yeah, it looks like Doc's the one hit here, gotta be careful.
I think I like it how people describe the rocket car as like made out of papers mache. I think that's really fitting.
And the zombie car's made out of paper.
Yeah, exactly.
A little bit stronger, but still not great.
Yeah, a little bit stronger, but not great. Just as you said. Doc has to kind of do something scuffed here and drive to the left of the trailer. It's kind of unfortunate, but you know, gotta break an egg to make an omelet, as Marge would say.
Absolutely.
64. Super Mario 64.
And now Falco's at one hit after hitting that invisible wall that extends up.
Falco is just gonna try and beast it though, and I'm guessing gonna get the gas station wrench instead.
I think Krusty Burger's better if you just take an earlier left turn, but gonna risk it. Only have a little bit more distance to go to the Simpsons house. Gotta be careful.
Yeah. This could help.
Oh
Falco.
no!
Oh my gosh.
There's a pixel there.
Getting caught in the pixel, very unfortunate. Gonna have to run. Oh no. Yeah, so I'm gonna go for the traffic car. Very respectable decision here. Very unfortunate what happened.
Yeah.
But the only thing here is that Doc will be an FBI with the rocket car, while Falco will not, which I think like isn't that bad, honestly. Like Doc might do the push here. I doubt he will, but like that's a possibility with rocket car. But like with rocket car, it makes the FBI van move like really weird, really weird. Like sometimes it'll just go way faster than it should have like any reason to go, and it can crash into things. While like with the traffic car, it's much smoother.
Yeah, Doc is in quite the lead now after that. Unfortunate. It's more than a pixel. Right there at that garage, like there's quite a few pixels across the line that just blocks you, and it's really annoying. But...
Yeah. Also, thank you, House, for the tier 1 sub. Really appreciate that. All money donated, all subs goes to charity. More information is below the stream.
Absolutely.
And oh gosh, this is kind of what I was talking about. I mean, I didn't see if Doc really tried to slow down the FBI van or not, but if you go really fast, it'll just like go really fast also and just kind of drive dumb.
Another thing about losing the rocket car is that Falco's gonna have to drive the Ute to the Bone Storm location, which is at the grocery store. It's not too far of a drive, but it's gonna be definitely noticeable against the, you know, one of the fastest cars in the game, the rocket car. So
yeah. I wonder if Falco's gonna opt to grab the rocket car again. I mean, I doubt.
I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it, but I wouldn't. I wouldn't be surprised still.
Because you don't keep it after 1/6, since it's a forced car mission. It actually resets your car. So I think
It's definitely.
I think what actually is your rocket car is just still at where Bone Storm started. I don't think it despawns your car.
Yeah.
So it's just faster to grab the family sedan at the phone booth.
For sure. That's one thing that I guess like Hondo for instance has with the rocket car is that you can actually warp to the mission and like have a really fast 1/7. Unfortunately, this is no mission warp, so
Isn't the prettiest Bone Storm?
Yeah, not at all. It's not even 10 drops over the sign. That's like really unfortunate for Doc, but still very, very, very wide lead. But Falco did voice their frustration about what happened with the rocket car in the chat, so very unfortunate situation.
1331 mission complete. Thumbs up for
Oh
the
no. Falco getting that stuck on the school bus, however, still like fast to get him stuck because it's going in a path either way. So like this Falco's gonna be able to get it before the shortcut hopefully, but still like slower for sure than Doc's. Especially after that missed Doc. Yeah, missed the box exactly.
I mean, there's not much left after you complete Bone Storm. I mean, you drive to the power plant, you clip through the door, you have 20 seconds to make it to pass the wheel. It's extremely difficult to fail that, especially if you're not grabbing anything, so... Unless something absolutely chaotic happens to Doc here, it looks like Doc's gonna be taking round 1.
Yeah. Though do keep in mind it is possible to fail 1/7. We've seen certain runners do it in the past. But this cycle is basically perfect, so yeah, this is basically Doc's match right now. Or I guess round, I should say.
Keep in mind it's best of 5, so first person to get 3 wins takes it all and moves on to the next round.
And this is also a single elimination tournament, so unfortunately if Falco loses, then Falco is out. But you know, this is all for fun. This is a 15-19 for Doc. Pretty decent, I would say, given all that happened, especially with the rocket car, for instance, and that was a really interesting traffic car for Falco. It's like really adding insult to injury after what happened with the rocket car for them, but you get a better car push, however.
Hello, Smithers.
Exactly. Hello, Flushed. Doc is chatting.
Doc chats a lot. Oh my goodness, Falco barely making that jump, slowing down to avoid the arm, the wheel arm. Hey, Falco coming up to the end. Looks like it's going to be a 16-19, so 1 minute behind.
I expected it to be that big of a gap, but you know. Things happen.
That is the end of round 1. That is the end of to the round 1. We are back on the wheel.
I hate home one.
Let's see which category the runners will be playing next.
Ooh.
Going with category first. The category they will be running next is all tasks. Let's
Alright,
go.
I'm gonna switch my FPS to 100.
That's fine.
Now let me go back to the level. See which level they will be completing all the tasks. If you're unaware of all the tasks, it's the 7 story missions as usual, 3 straight races, and a bonus mission. Okay,
Exactly.
here we are on the wrong one. Nice. I thought I clicked the levels. Okay. There you go. That's the correct wheel. Go ahead and spin it. The level they will be completing all tasks on is Part 1 by a thread.
All right.
Barely not Homer 1. That's crazy.
Okay.
Got some Bart 1 all task action about to happen. Get your
Oh,
save
so I
files
couldn't do
ready.
that level. Yeah, I'm just starting up my game again. Due to FPS change. The save file is ready.
Beacon. Beacon.
Okay, just say when both of you are ready.
I am ready.
Continue on.
I'm ready.
Okay, if Tim's, you would like to do the
Oh, hold on a
countdown
second.
again.
I need to change my splits. Hold on.
Yes, sir.
There's always one. Where is my old tasks? Where for absolutely everything split. I swear I made some. Oh, it's called Hundo. For some reason. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay. Now I'm ready.
I'm ready as well. Whenever y'all are ready to give a countdown.
Okay. If everyone is ready, then we will be starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Falco's timer.
Is Doc's audio on?
Yes.
Okay.
Te pillaré, Bart. Igual que pillé al enemigo.
Don't want any,
Me temo que sí.
They might have Discord muted, but I deafen Doc just in case. Opting to go through the car wash is respectable, while Falco has yet to start.
Yeah, the timer didn't seem to start. Don't know what they're doing, but
They did say that they were ready, so this is interesting.
just a timer moment. Okay, timer worked now. 1.24, so we have to take off at the end.
I didn't know they were having timer issues like that.
Hey, Doc's gonna be doing the route where immediately after 2-1 you drive to Grandpa to do That'll Be for Blood. I think it's the fastest route. And there's a different route where you do this immediately after the, I believe it's the Ralph race, but I think most people do it right after 2-1, so.
Yeah, it's a pretty opportune place to do the mission. And if people did not know, Bart would be a great vampire.
He would. According to the game, he would.
Because collecting blood is easy, apparently. Also, I just want to comment on the fact that Mo is willing to not only give Bart legal fireworks, but human blood.
It's not human blood. It's actually goat blood.
Goat blood, my bad. Yeah. I skip dialogue too much, man.
Me too. That's a classic. Oh, Doc getting some height there from that dirt hole. Love to see that. Oh no, the traffic car accidentally nudged the army doc. Falco is now collecting the goat blood as the sports car is slowly doing a rotation, a revolvation, a revolving, whatever the word is.
Bars.
I'm so good with my ways of words. My ways of words, does that make sense? I don't know. I should stop talking.
That's the ways with the words.
Yes. Make sure you're drinking water. Stay hydrated.
I have water also.
I never claimed I have water.
Dang. And you tell people to stay hydrated.
No, I do, but I never said that. I never said I have water. I said everyone should be staying hydrated.
Understandable.
Absolutely. Second time in Mo's. This time for the illegal fireworks. Falco's finishing up the mission.
Is there... What about goat blood? So yeah, we're probably gonna see a bit of a timer diff. Because Falco's unfortunate circumstances with their timer.
Fun fact about Falco, pretty sure Falco will never settle for a taxi while playing Bart 1 in this game. It's just something they do. If you know why. But it's something interesting.
Doc getting stuck on the pole. It's kind of unfortunate.
Ralph diving backwards, rolling.
Got caught trolling.
Please work. Let's go. Looks like Doc's gonna be doing the Millhouse race after Barn Free.
Interesting, yeah.
I believe Tilbert was the first person to bring up the route idea, and ever since then, it's been the main route for the full game when you're doing all tasks. Used to be you do the Millhouse race immediately after escaping Wiggum for 2-2, if I recall correctly. This is not good.
I thought that it was still the route, but you know,
I'm not sure. Maybe there was like 2 routes, but it just became more of the main route.
Yeah.
I know I used to do Millhouse race after 2-2, and then I started doing it.
That. Yeah.
Sports car for Doc.
Very nice.
Drive the Ralph, or Nelson, I mean, to do the Nelson race.
It's been a while since I've seen the like new route for all tasks of Part 1.
Yep. Falco is doing this route, where you do it immediately after.
I just noticed that also, yeah. But it's very interesting that Falco is playing on English. Well, Doc is playing on Spanish. When it's usually Falco who does the foreign languages, but you know, I can understand.
I'm glad you can understand.
Yeah, because, you know, crasses are so bad on the foreign languages.
Doc finishing up Nelson race, gonna grab the car and drive to Ralph, I would assume.
Kondog, what's your favorite all task IO?
My favorite all task IL. That was kind of funny on Falco's side. There's a man on top of a dumpster while moving very
Yeah.
fast.
That's pretty funny.
Anyways, my favorite all task IL. I mean,
Oh no. That was a. Okay, well,
that was
it's not the worst.
That was a great despawn to get back right there.
Yeah, for sure.
I want to say either of the Homer ILs for all tasks are pretty cool. The rocket car makes it very difficult and hard, so that one's way more frustrating. I think I'm gonna stick with Homer 2. Just because you do all the out of bounds. I mean, and the church race is one of the most difficult races in the game, in my opinion, so it makes it for a more challenging IL. I'm all about the challenge.
One of the most. You're talking about the 3-lap one?
The 3-lap church race sucks. I always accidentally drive into the other races. I'm sure if I sat down and practiced, I would stop. I would actually memorize the route they take, but...
Yeah, I would actually take that as points again away from Homer 2, but, you know.
I'm all about the challenge.
I can respect that 100%.
100%. We're talking about all tasks here. What are you doing?
For sure. What am I talking about?
Trolling. Doc gets a much cleaner dirt jump than Falco. If you missed it, Falco's van plopped off the ledge, went to the left a little bit before turning around, so...
Yeah, I wasn't quite able to catch that. Did Doc get the dirt jump?
Yep, very cleanly. Doc got it. Falco got it, but the van slowed down. Yep.
I think, yeah, I did see that actually.
Keep in mind that Falco has done the Millhouse race. Doc has not.
Yeah. Yeah, so it would look like Falco has a large lead, but I think that Doc overall has a lead. Despite that.
Yeah, it was a very clean dirt jump. I'm sure Doc has a little bit of a lead. Haven't seen too much major time loss from either of them, truly.
That's a very interesting highway jump from Falco.
I think it's just smart to reset your car instantly if you're not heading back towards the direction where you want to go. Like if you shoot up there, just instantly reset the car.
Yeah.
At least that's what I do. I'm not a professional. Not yet.
Professional gangster.
Nuh-uh. Much more clean highway jump from Doc there.
Yes, very much so.
Now Falco is doing the Nelson race. And then the Ralph race immediately after. So it'll all be evened up when Falco starts Better Than Beef and Doc starts Better Than Beef, I believe.
Yeah.
Assuming Falco does Ralph race after this, which I'd be extremely surprised if he does not.
For sure.
What's the worst race for Bart 1 for you?
The worst race for me is, I think it's probably Ralph race.
Really?
Yeah.
I think Ralph race is the easiest.
I think it's easy, but like it's much shorter, and I think that the other two are just boring, to be honest.
For me,
but I do think that the Millhouse race gets extra points because you get to go out of bounds.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I want to say Millhouse race is the hardest, even though the traffic cars can screw you in the Nelson race. I mean, just taking the optimal turns can be tricky.
Oh, was the question? I'm really sorry. Was the question over like what's the hardest or what's the best? Because if it's the hardest, then yeah, it's just Millhouse race.
Yeah, I said hardest, I believe. Most difficult.
Yeah, most difficult. Yeah. My bad. Yeah, it's Millhouse race.
The Ralph race is really cool because all you have to do is go left, is take that corner and then go left to the Malibu just like Falco did, you're instantly just in the lead with no competition. It's just up to you and your driving past this point.
Yeah. The only thing is that I've had experiences with this race that Falco's in that where, you know, just like everything wrong happens and like you're barely beating Lisa, you know? Like there are those moments sometimes. Did you? I guess we can go over. We can go by the last drop and better than beef for both.
Oh no! Oh, I can't believe that actually picked up the drop.
So that's a 12:48 last drop for Doc.
Yeah, Doc's gonna be a little bit ahead after this. It looks like, even if Falco drives very well.
We know there's still definitely more to this. We got sellouts, for instance.
Sellouts can be a giant decider. I mean, messing up one car will mess up the rest, assuming it's not the first car, since you're in different locations starting. So, sellouts is very important to do well because you can lose lots of time.
For sure, I would argue that the second car is the most pivotal of all the cars because, like, if you get a really good second car, then it sets you up perfectly for the third car, and then you know it just kind of snowballs from there.
I agree. The second car is the most important strat to hit.
Yeah.
So what did Doc had like a 12:40 something? Looks like Falco's gonna be about just under 20 seconds behind. About 15. Was that 17?
12:48 to a 13:02.
Wait.
So that's like 14 seconds. This is a 14-second lead for Doc.
Wow. Well, let's go sports car. Sports car gaming and late hospital route.
Exactly. You know when it's an IL, you have there's no reason not to go for sports car if you have it because the freebies are not an issue. But Falco, oh gosh, this is a really bad. Okay, well, got really stuck on that bench there, but able to get the backup either way. But really unfortunate. That's just gonna widen Doc's lead really because Doc had an incredible Apu escape earlier. I think it was before he even was like away from the courthouse, so. I wouldn't be surprised if Falco just opts to go for the Mr. Foul though. Unless they do get the sports car. Maybe they go for sports car, I don't know.
I think Falco went for Dr. Nick push. They did get a very good one with the sedan. There's a clip of it. It's pretty cool. Dr. Nick got to like right here.
I think I saw that, yeah. But unfortunately, Falco did have the bad Gen car animation there, which is unfortunate.
Falco as well getting to the sports car. Let's go. Double sports car action.
Let's go. Getting the ESS here, W. So it was a 14-second at one point. So Doc is gonna leave the mission at 15:57.
Starting sellouts at 16 minutes. Much easier to remember.
For sure.
Standard first car.
Yeah. A bit later than you'd want, but it's still pretty decent. Falco just gunning it, but they are on 100 FPS, so a bit different than what Doc had to do, I'm guessing.
That is a van in the way.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate. And almost no damage.
Taxis!
No, taxi bro!
Barely any damage right now. I mean, this is not the situation you want to be in. That was cool. Cool way.
That was cool, yeah.
But the problem is, now you're chasing the third car. It's not what you want.
Oh no. Okay. Able to get stuck here at least.
Not great damage, though.
Yeah, so Falco, I predict, is gonna be like about 30 seconds behind. Probably more, actually. Yeah, more than 30 seconds behind, but Doc once again started the mission at 16. This fourth car is a decent, I would say. Not the worst, but that's gonna be
614 destruction. Falco starts at 36, so Falco needs like a 650 destruction. It's possible.
It is possible. Is it likely, however? We'll have to see. It's still a 345 though, it's marginally better than Doc's.
1758 for Doc.
Yeah, they're very unfortunate sellouts, but either.
A second car for Falco. Half damage. Gonna turn around. No taxis in the way this time. Nice.
This is for a better start than what Doc had, fortunately.
Barely getting on that wall. Very nice.
Oh wow, that was really cool. The backup strat? Or the reverse strat, I mean.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and get it on this garbage. Not. Yeah. Falco had a better sellouts, but there's still such a gap there that it's like. I mean, it was already over. Would have needed a 650 sellouts.
I think we had to subtract 1.4 from Falco's time. That is probably at 1816. GG's. Doc is up 2-0 going on to the third
That
round.
was really close, though, to be fair.
Absolutely. Back to the wheel.
Falco,
Sounds
do you
good.
have, Falco,
Oh
out of
boy, the wheel.
curiosity, do you have your compressor on? Falco, I'm just curious.
Do I have what?
Do you have the Discord compressor on? I'm just curious.
Oh. Yeah, I have a different picture on.
Okay, moving on to the wheel. Let's see which level gets spun. Starting off with the level this time. The
Let's go
level
with the
each
level.
runner will be playing is... Bart 2.
Alright.
Give it for Bart 2.
Another
Woo!
Bart level. Let's
Woo.
go.
The better part level.
The better Bart level, yeah.
I'm glad you both agree with that. Okay, moving on to the categories. Of course, they both ban any percent and 100%.
Yes, sir.
So let's see which out of the four get selected.
No mission warps.
And that is
Ooh.
a no mission warps winner.
I'm switching.
Alrighty.
Alright, I'm switching back to 60.
Okay.
Okie Level 6, no mission warp. Ooh.
Splits. All story missions 2 to 6.
You warp. You don't warp into mission warps.
No, as far as I'm aware.
In level 6, it's from... What is it? Like from
6-6 to 6-7,
from FMJ.
and driving to FMJ as well. I think that's it.
Yeah, and the drive to FMJ.
And then drive to the final mission.
Yeah.
Everything else is the
pretty much
same.
it.
Okay.
Sounds about right.
Both have your save files ready?
Yep,
Yep.
Are both ready to start? Resume game?
I am.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tim's, if you'd like to do the countdown.
Alrighty, man. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. GLGL.
GLGL. Look at that sync. That sync go crazy. So yes, this is no mission warps, as you heard from before. The route's very similar. All you have to do is, after grabbing the laser gun, drive to the where FMJ starts. Only takes like 15 seconds. And then the big one is driving to 6-7, which is from Krusty Lou Studios, all the way back to where we started up here at the Krusty Burger.
Doc isn't gonna finish. Just like had to kind of back up for that, so I'm not gonna quite be able to. Oh, that's still a fast cycle, actually. Both basically getting the same cycle. No board for Doc, but does Falco get it?
No board for
Neither
either.
get it. Interesting.
Se me ha caído el pastel. Eso no vale, tío. Oh. Cuidado. ¿Estás mirando la carretera? Pasmao.
Wee.
Se me ha caído el pastel.
Hate when that happens. So Falco's gonna have a tiny bit of a lead making it to Krusty Lou Studio. Also doing the smart thing of pausing to know where you are.
Exactly.
Barney, sin problema.
Down the clown.
Qué cansado. Qué cansadísimo.
Since this is an IL, they don't have to worry about getting any coins. They already bought Globex, which is the only thing required to complete level 6, so we chillin'.
Big chillin'. Yeah, Falco is opting to be a bit more in front of the movie truck, while, you know, Doc is just following it. I think that Falco actually has a very small lead, but, you know, this is still so early into it.
Yep.
Okay, I asked you about all tasks, so what's your favorite no mission warp IO?
I haven't done many no mission warp ILs ever, like separate.
Yeah.
But if I had to guess, I mean, it's basically the same as ASM, other than the driving between. Take out the coins. I mean, level 6, the one that we're watching right now, is pretty cool since you've got to
pretty cool.
go out of bounds to deload the area at Krusty Lou to get to the final level. Which I wonder if either runner will do.
Yeah, I'm curious about that also.
Back to Falco. Oh, the transition! Sync! Not sure how good that sync was, but it definitely was a sync.
Yeah. Falco's still barely in the lead. Falco opted to wait for Frink so that Frink doesn't get stuck, but RTA though, they're virtually tied.
Yeah, I think level 6 is probably my favorite for no mission warps, just because how cool it is. We get out of bounds for no mission warp exclusive.
I think it's probably Marge, if I'm going to be honest, but specifically like in the full game context, because I really like the Flanders Canyonero strat. It's really cool, I think.
You're not sure? Is it cool or not?
in my opinion, is cool.
Look at the gameplay sync right now. It's crazy. Falco has a little bit of a lead on the timer since they have longer loads, but both are freaks gliding and taking the right turn. It's like the same gameplay almost.
Oh, wow.
Doc's making it through down the stairs faster though.
Yeah.
See how much of a difference that is.
Still like a 2-3 second lead for Falco, I would say. Gonna talk to the squeaky voice teen.
Unfortunately, we did not have the audio for that. I couldn't switch fast enough. We're listening to Doc stream.
I also don't know if Falco has Discord audio muted. Because neither runner is deafened or muted.
I think it's going through, so yeah. Didn't realize they were listening. What's going on, guys? Don't warp! Don't warp! Don't do it!
Oh wow, Falco. Oh my gosh, what is going on with Frink right now? Ain't no way.
This is not good.
I think Falco is trying to just like keep him in the corner so he like resets himself, but not quite able to do that. Oh, it looked like it was gonna freaking do a 46 and clip through.
Stream sniped. Ain't no way.
Ain't no way. Yeah, able to get it through eventually, but it's
oh
it's
no!
really awkward.
No! Please! Please!
No.
Please! Please! No! No! Yes! No! I said yes! That is so unfortunate.
Ain't no way.
I should not have said yes. And Doc gets the Death Rep stuff.
It was at the very end also. Dude. There's like these last two, well, I mean like Homer 1 and this one have been really unfortunate for Falco. You really hate to see it.
This is not good.
I wonder if Doc is going to reset his car or drive, opting to drive. This is the optimal way of doing it.
Did not know that.
However, when I started doing omission warps, I did do that reset at the blimp, so...
I think I reset, still to this day, but I can't tell you. I haven't ran omission warps since... I haven't ran it maybe once in like a SHAR card race, but since my all categories run, which I PB'd during it, which is pretty hype.
Let's go, dude. Yeah, congrats on that, man. I think I remember that. It was like in the clip compilation, but what
Speaking of pretty hype, 312 destruction from Doc. That's so solid.
That's insane, dude. Bro is cracked.
Oh no, Falco's taking out the anger now on Squeaky Voice Teen compared to just having a civil conversation. Hate to see it.
Yeah. Falco choosing the genocide route. This time around.
This time around.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
Falco able to make it to the observatory in one piece. Let's go.
It's always good.
Yeah, but Doc, this is Doc's race to lose for sure.
I hate that statement. Sounds wrong.
I hate it. I hate it too.
Why are you saying it? What are you doing?
This is how humans work, bro. You just hear stuff and then you just do it.
A word?
Yeah.
Ooh.
This is Doc's. Doc's has a very big lead. How about that?
Oh no!
No.
It's not over. It's just a little road bump in the road.
It's still a big lead though. Doc's just not even gonna try the second time around, but that was hilarious timing. from me saying that Doc has a big lead in that happening, but oh no, Falco! Not getting the strat. Have to opt for this backup. Hopefully they do get it. I hope they do, and they do.
Let's go. Huge.
Let's go. But yeah, because of that though, Doc's timer is going to be a bit more tight. But, you know, still very comfortable.
Too easy. No out of bounds, unfortunately. What's the point?
That for a second, Doc was going to go into the coin room with the direction he jumped.
During my tourney race, if I get Bart 2 no mission warps, I'm going for out of bounds. Just too cool and fast.
Falco doing what I described earlier, but yeah, I think I've never tried out of bounds, but it looks really fun in this level.
It is very fun. You go flying.
You do. Not quite the best start for this, but still a bit of damage, you know, that goes a long way. Ah, no, that post was way too early, unfortunately. I'm gonna try for this backup.
I was about to explain how this is extremely smart, because in no mission warps, every second Skinner keeps driving away is another second you have to drive going back, so if you miss the strat, and you know how to do it, you have to restart, since you want to destroy it next to where the next mission starts, so very smart play from Falco. Ooh!
Not again. Not again, no, Falco!
Falco, restart the mission.
Dude, this is so unfortunate. I hate to see it.
Doc coming up to the end.
Yeah, Doc had a very solid IL overall. You really can't, like, I mean, like, FMJ went not FMJ. SMJ went amazing, but such a kill went a bit worse than you would hope for, but, you know, still pretty decent.
Falco getting in third try. How did that not pick up the drop? What? It looked like they were just driving, but apparently not.
Yeah. So yeah, Doc with a 3-0 victory over Falco, and so far these I think that Being versus Axie was close. What is Falco doing?
This is actually really smart for IL, since you don't have to go get boat jump coins. So it's easier. Yeah. Well, Falco, there's no point of getting those three, because you kind of have to go to the right and reset anyways, if you want to make it back in time.
I have never seen this route before in my life. Without getting the coins, that is. But those three, usually people skip.
Yeah.
but yeah, GG's to Doc. But as I was saying though, I think Being versus Axie was the only one so far that has gone more than 3. I could be wrong on that though.
No, one made it to 4, one made it to 5 when I looked at the sheet.
Okay. My bad then. But I remember the one yesterday was a 3-0 from Gib. Or the day before that, I mean. My bad.
26 seconds from the respawn. I don't like that.
Oh no.
And the police car literally being in the worst position.
Yeah, that's so unfortunate.
Gonna opt to take the normal route now.
Doc just chilling in the treehouse.
Outside the treehouse. Fortunately, you can't get inside that room. Would be pretty cool though.
Oh yeah, it'd be so cool if there was like an interior for it.
Be a boring interior. Just be a box.
But, you know. But I mean, like, you know, maybe there could be like comic books or something in it, or like
a horse.
I mean, yeah. Just like Treehouse of Horror stuff, maybe. Maybe that could be Bart's room. I don't know.
I don't know much about the show. What would be in the treehouse? Anything? A slingshot, right?
Yeah, a slingshot.
It'd be
But I
a
swear
slingshot.
there's one where like Bart invited a bunch of people over to his treehouse. I'm trying to remember exactly. It's been a while since I've like consistently watched The Simpsons like that.
The Simpsons.
The Simpsons.
Y'all didn't know the game is actually based off the show.
It is?
Absolutely.
This is very true. Very true information.
Oh yeah. I spit facts.
I'm spitting facts right now. Only facts on the Speed Simpsons stream. Crazy facts, dogs. Dog.
No out of bounds from Falco, unfortunately.
Informal. El Legio.
Krusty goes flying. To add insult to injury, gets ran over too.
Doc buying the second best Homer 1 outfit besides casual.
Purchase.
Exactly. Informal, I should say, because this is the Spanish version. Only facts on the Speed Simpsons stream.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Falco making it to Homer. Grabbing the vent for good luck. Kicking Homer for bad luck. Starting the mission.
Falco finally makes it to 6-7. Very unfortunate what happened in the previous mission, though. Doc successfully repairing his car.
All wrenches run?
All wrenches, exactly. I'm waiting for that to be added to category extensions. We need to do that.
Yeah. Leaderboard mods gotta start cooking.
Exactly.
And there hasn't been a new category since 2022, I think.
Yeah, we could. Oh well, it's not even 2023 anymore. Yeah, we should add another one. I think we'll have to see.
That's a discussion for next year. Just kidding.
Falco getting a 17 flat. I think maybe 1701.
GG's to both runners, but congratulations for Doc advancing to the next round.
Exactly.
GG's.
I want to give out give a shout out to the AI cast for stream sniping.
Yeah, I like looked over when I heard some yelling.
Wait,
that was a little intense.
Yeah, you won by default because I was stream sniped. Sid, you're not getting promoted to admin. You're not getting your admin back.
So, so yeah, it's really unfortunate what happened to you in freaking 6-3, but also like getting your car destroyed in Homer 1.
Yeah, that was not my fault.
And I think that Doc's runs went like pretty decently. I mean, Doc's like sellouts wasn't the best, and like there's also like in 6-6 got kind of stuck on the shortcut, but you know, besides that, I'd say it went like pretty decently.
GG's, Doc.
GG's.
Yep.
And I imagine, Doc, you know what happens next since it's your bracket.
I do. I will be facing the winner of ZRN versus Homer of Steel.
That's ZRN versus Homer of Steel. That's going to be a really interesting one, but
it is, yeah.
Both are the IL warriors, the IL and IM warriors. So
yes, yeah.
So yeah,
that would be interesting.
GG's to both runners.
GG's.
GG's. Coming up next, in about 21 hours from now, I believe, 9 p.m. GMT today,
Yeah.
it will be Calvin versus Crazy Tone Dog.
Crazy
That's you.
Tone Dog.
No restreamer yet. We do have Falco on commentaries for now, at least. So, if you're interested in that, if you want to do it, be much appreciated. And other than that, any final words from anyone?
I got nothing.
Nope. Nothing for me.
Hey. Thank you, Tims,
Better-
for co-commentating with me.
No problem. Happy to be here.
And yeah, we'll see you in about 21 hours, just under 21 hours, hopefully, for Calvin versus Tone Dog.
Let's go.
Catch you around, Speed Simpsons. Bye-bye.
BY. Ciao. Sayonara.